What's up, guys? This is Bobby Douglas here again. This is just a continuation of the Obi Toppin game that we were watching earlier. Dayton against VCU. This is just the second half of it, so let's get right into it. Slide it up, make this full screen. Okay. All right, let us watch this second half. So Obi Toppin has a way better second half than he does first half. I think a lot of his strengths are a lot more prevalent in this half than they were in the first. The first half he kind of struggled, was kind of quiet for the majority of it. So in this half it's a lot better. And there's a timeout right here, so let's skip ahead to this. I believe it's right. Right here. And they're just reviewing this for whatever reason. I think they're going to do some weird drawing. Yeah. So we're back. So really good job again there of setting a little phantom screen and then just breaking for the rim. And that's a good shot. I think he'll make those a lot more often. But he's a really good post operator, I think. Just both passing and scoring. That time he kind of got beat to the spot, and he just didn't really make the most out of his jump. Santos Silva got an easy lay-in. So he's just going to run around, and then he's going to set a little bottom screen right there. And here we go. Ball screen. Hasn't really gotten open yet. And there's a turnover. Going to lead to a dunk. Showtime. Yep. So here we go. So that time he just rejected the screen. Probably the right call. Not really involved on that play outside of setting it. And there's the dunk from VCU. So he's posting up out of the inbound. Looks like he's going to get the ball. Let's see what he does here. So he's going to take him into post. Money. Ooh, he missed it. Damn. Again, I do think he's a really good one-on-one post operator. I don't know how many chances he'll get to do that in the NBA. But I think he can more than hold his own offensively. You got to finish that. And there looked like a steal. Good take from that guy. I don't know who that is. Is that Dariante Jenkins? So we go, here's Toppin. Ooh, he probably missed a back cut from Mike Sell. Let's get past though. Hit it. Good shot. Ultimately worked out. He was kind of beat there, but luckily it was an errant pass. Travel. Just total parting of the Red Sea right there. Here we go. So set a screen. Yep, here we go. Now he's good pass, good drop off, finish. He did well operating as a distributor though. Out of the pick and roll. And here we go. This is gonna be a dribble hand. Yeah. Little handoff right there. Bang. Dunk. Yep. That was a good play. Again, another really technically sound roll. Look at his feet. They're flawless, and he's really good. It's almost second nature to him to just set the screen and turn out, and then he's usually wide open because of that footwork. Really good job of getting himself open. He uses a lot of subtle fakes, eye fakes. We'll see that later in the half. VCU probably needed that 3. Good take from Trey Landers. Did a decent job contesting that shot right there. Maybe a little bit slow to react, and there's another dunk from him. Again, good job there sealing off Santos Silva, leading to an easy lob from Crutcher for an easy dunk from Toppin. And now VCU is starting to panic a little bit. Dayton's starting to figure things out. So here he goes in his grill. Very late getting off to the switch, but vertical athlete is going to make that block. And that's where the game probably ended for VCU. Overall, very good sequence from Toppin there, though. We'll watch this. Oh, these are just all of his dunks that he had. So Toppin's going to be switched onto a guard right here. He plays pretty hunched over on defense, I will say. And again, he doesn't always look necessarily in a decent stance. Right there, the VCU guard didn't really take advantage of him. So, see, that was another really good job cutting. You saw he was wide open for a split second just because he kind of faked in and then immediately blew by his defender. That was a really good job from him, even though he didn't get the ball. Dayton ball. So here's VCU. They're doing their press. So Toppin's right here. Perfect. Yep. Right there, that was perfect because, again, he's going to see a lot of that in the NBA. A lot of 4-on-3s, a lot of 3-on-2s because usually they'll be out of a pick and roll, but that time you saw it in a 3-on-2 on a fast break where the defense kind of broke down. He immediately made the right read, led to an open dunk for his teammate. Very good job from Toppin on that to make that right pass. And it's a block from Mike So. Looks like we'll see this again. So again, he gets the ball right there, immediate read to a dunk. He did a good job there kind of walling off the basket. He almost kind of let his opponent go by him though. I think if he were a better perimeter defender, that maybe he wouldn't have done that because he forced him away from the help. Ideally, you want to force him to the help, but And that's the weak pass. Oh, got lucky there. Looks like a timeout here, so and they're gonna review it. So let's just. Ooh. So like Trey Landers is gonna. Get right back to it. So here he comes. He's gonna set a screen. Again, he was open on the roll. So for some reason they don't cheat on these types of plays. If I were Santos Silva, I wouldn't even be worried about the actual screen because he usually is just using the screen as a diversion and then he just immediately breaks for the rim. And they replayed that pass there again. He made a decent read. It was just a matter of just maybe tried to force it into too tight of a window. And here's another injury. Skip through this. So Toppin kind of got beat there. He was kind of flat-footed and narrow-footed, or narrow in his stance. But luckily, they just kind of got tangled up, and there was no call. But he was totally beat on that screen, or on that screen. So Silva right now just kind of look how easy it was for him. He just kind of like just did a little shove of Toppin, and he was totally knocked off his spot. Santos Silva missed the layup, and again, that was a really good cut from Toppin on the other end right there. Again, right there, he used a really good, just little subtle little fake. Moved his body a little bit the other way, and he just broke for the rim, almost like a wide receiver in the NFL. He just kind of just boop, and then bang, wide open for a dunk. We'll see it again here. I don't know if they showed a fake again. Good pass from Crutcher, but again, he totally left Santos Silva in the dust, and then boom, that's a really good finish. Not many guys can defend that in the NBA. And there's a little highlight clip of him. 17-0 run over the last 4.5 minutes. That's just absurd. So again, Santos Silva actually got inside position on him. They didn't find him though. And Toppin was on the perimeter there. I'd like to see him operate in a one-on-one switch when he's the defender on the perimeter. We haven't really gotten to see a lot of that because Dayton's been pretty protective of him. They'll send a lot of help his way when that's the case. Oh, hit it. Clean release, bang. Yep. Good rotation on that shot as well. That's just, again, we haven't really seen a lot of pick and pops with Toppin. It's more been pick and roll, but he's going to be out of a screen, he's going to be really good in the NBA. That's why I think his offense in the NBA will be perfectly fine. It's just his defense I'm concerned about. But he's a very capable three-point shooter. Again, 39% for the year from three. But I think he's a pick and roll nightmare for teams. So he kind of popped right there, but that was just a good play. So that time he was kind of maybe a little bit unaware of what was going on around him. He maybe would have helped a little bit, but then if he digs too deep, it leaves open Santos Silva for a drop-off pass. That was good rotation on that 3 too. Again, his form is fine. I'm again for what he's going to be asked to do in the NBA in terms of shooting the ball. I think he's perfectly capable of doing that. He's not going to be a guy who you're going to ask to go get a bucket off the dribble from the perimeter. It's more of going to be a pick and pop or a catch and shoot type of situation. I think he's perfectly capable of handling those responsibilities in the NBA. And we'll skip this free throw. Whoops, too far. There we go. Good kick. That would have been a nice 3. It's good travel there. Here he comes again. Not really much happening there. Let's see what he does. Pretty good job. That was a pretty good job, too. He has a decent handle for someone his size, and you would think for somebody who moves so slow laterally like him, he wouldn't have that good of a handle, but I swear, everything from the waist up with him is really good. So his handle's really good. He has a long torso, but it's just waist and below, it's just an utter nightmare, especially on defense. But no, getting back to my original point, though, he has a good handle for someone his size and someone who moves like he does. Really good pass. Quick spin, one-handed bullet pass to the opposite corner. It looked like Dwayne Cohill stepped out of bounds, but that was still a very, very good pass. No field goals in the last 7:48. That's ridiculous. How can that happen? So the basket was made, but look how easily Santos Silva was able to just kind of push Toppin towards the baseline. He's gonna get destroyed in the NBA because he just doesn't have the lower body strength to be able to just stand his ground. See how he just got pushed there? Let's let him shoot this free throw, I guess. Toppin, great pass, leads to an easy layup. Yep. Great pass. Immediately just catch and fire. He knew exactly where his teammate was, hit him on the dime, led to an easy layup. So here he goes. So now he's guarding someone on this. Another really good cut. He kind of just backdoored Santos Silva. It wasn't a very good pass, though. So let's see. This is. Are you shooting free throws here? Yes. Skip ahead to this. Toppin snatched the rebound. Let's see how he dribbles. Good job just getting it ahead. Again, knows what he's capable of. Another really good job where he's open every single time on these pick and rolls. Again, if you put him around four shooters or four perimeter oriented players and you just let him handle pick and roll and pick and pop, it's gonna be a really fun offense with him. So right here, I believe Toppin is out. So Toppin's out. So I'll skip it to 122.40. So 6.5 minutes left in this game. VCU's just sending the Wolves. Oh, I wish he would have taken that three. That would have been nice. That's not a bad shot. I mean, it had nice touch on it, just a little bit short. That time he was a little bit slow to react, kind of got his own feet tangled up. But he was still able to kind of contest the shot even though it went in. Ugh, lazy pass. For how good Toppin worked in Anthony Grant's system at Dayton, I think a lot needs to be said about Anthony Grant himself, because the way he utilized Toppin this year was really just masterful. Because think about it, they're basically running in the half court. They're basically running the same kind of set every single time. They're just sending Toppin up to set a ball screen and just kind of working from that, and it still was basically unstoppable. Dayton had one of the best offenses in the year. Skip ahead to right here. A foul there. For VCU to only have 4 fouls this entire half with their defense, the way they play, it's pretty impressive. Toppin's going to set a screen, and here we go. Let's see what he does here. Continue to float offense. Looked like a flop or something? I don't know what happened there. So Jalen Crutcher was injured, and now he's back. I'll just play it from here. Really good pass from Toppin. Again, he was in the post. He immediately hit Jalen Crutcher on a dime. Dime pass, opposite side wing. Led the free throws. Really good pass. Again, he's a really good passer out of the post. I think that's one of the most underrated part of his game. And I think that'll flourish in the NBA. With the spacing he's going to get, it'll be really, really fun to watch. Jalen Crutcher going to shoot this free throw anytime soon. Doesn't look like it. We will. Let's go ahead. Final 5 minutes here. That was kind of funny. He was pretty much oblivious there. It's not often that you get back cut by the person with the ball, but he managed to figure out a way to do that. So that was kind of funny. Good little dribble. Ooh, good pass. A little bit off to the left, but Mike Sell. Gotta knock that down. Oh, thanks for that circle. That's an awesome play from, who is that? Is that E.B. Watson? That's a great play. Last media timeout. Yeah, Trey Landers shooting a free throw. So just a little bit further ahead. And I'll just put out. Oh, he's shooting another one. Yeah, screw that. Maybe you want to see Toppin help there a little bit, but again, that's a judgment call, I guess. Did a good job helping. Oh, well, that's a shame. Maybe it looked like they didn't call out a switch. Left the cutter wide open for the dunk. Toppin did a good job switching, though. I don't know if his teammate did a good job. It's so good. I'm telling you, if you're ever bored and you just want to watch something basketball related, watching a Dayton game, there's a bunch of them on here. They're so much fun. That time he kind of allowed a good position for Marcus Santos Silva, but again, that's come to be expected with him. Again, he was open on that roll. Here we go. Let him post up. There we go. Let's see. Interesting. So that time it looked like he just kind of turned the wrong way. Looked like it was a good play from number 10. I think that's Douglas Jr., right? Is there a timeout? No. Belong to. Got a little horn set, it looks like. Mike Sell open three. Ah, make one, kid. Good rebound by Toppin. Jeez, this is a crazy possession. That one was just kind of like a. That's just a. I don't know. Just try to save the ball type of pass. Couldn't do that much better. What is. So he's just filling the lane correctly? Is that like the whole thing here? Got free throws here, so we'll skip ahead. I felt really bad for Dayton fans when, again, that's another situation where he might have been able to help, but again, that's kind of. But anyway, I felt really bad for Dayton fans when the tournament got canceled. They were probably the fan base I felt the worst for, just because this team was so fun, and this was a once in a generation type team, and they had a really good chance to go really far in the NCAA tournament. So yeah, Dayton fans, I feel very bad for you. Got some more free throws, so let's skip these. That was the first one. So got a low battery. I've been working this thing pretty hard. Were there 3 free throws here? Is this? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, low battery. So I've been working this Mac pretty hard though. You can see why. Good job attacking. Good kick out. Good finish. Jeez, another wild scramble. What did they call it? Jump? Yeah. Are you still arguing on this? Oh, they call it foul. So VCU just coming at him now. It's a 10-point game. Battled back. Good for them. Toppin. Oh, find him, Toppin. Thank you. Good pass. Finish. What'd they call? Oh, is he shooting free throws now? Yeah. A little bit late on that read, I would say, but still a good pass. Let's look at these free throws. Knocked in the first one. That was solid. Another good shot. Obi Toppin! Hell yeah. Great way to end this game. Well done. Nice little dunk. Again, that's his main role in the NBA. Just a rim runner, catching lobs, and being able to pop out and shoot the three as well, which he's done a very good job of. That's a really good dunk. Let's watch that one more time. Perfect pass. Just, oh, geez, he lost the handle on that too. But yeah, that's his main role here, I believe. Is this it? I think he's about to go out, I believe. I think. Yeah, this is basically it for him. So I'll stop the game here. Thank you guys for watching again. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I think this was a really fun game to watch just because Dayton's offense is so just nice to watch. It's free-flowing. It's fun. It moves the ball around really well. Toppin was utilized perfectly by Anthony Grant in the system. Again, I buy his offense at the NBA. It's just a defense that I have a really big concern about. But overall, I like him as a prospect. I think this was a fun game. I think it was a good game to show that represents his strengths and weaknesses. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it helped. Hopefully it helped you understand Toppin a little bit better as a prospect. And yeah, I'll have more videos out coming soon. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.